Hi everyone, I'm Tomer Dictorel with Crossfield Strategic Partners. Today, I want to walk through how Index Universal Life Insurance IUL works as a permanent life insurance product and why some individuals incorporate it into their broader retirement planning strategy alongside their other financial tools. Let me start with what IUL actually is. An Index Universal Life Insurance policy is a form of permanent life insurance that provides a death benefit and builds cash value over time. The cash value earns interest linked to the performance of a market index such as the S&P 500, but the policy does not directly participate in the market. The insurer credits interest based on index performance, subject to a cap on the upside and a floor, typically zero, on the downside. That floor means that in a year, when the index performs negatively, your credited interest may be zero rather than negative. However, it is important to understand that policy charges and fees apply in all years, including floor years, and those charges can reduce cash value even when no interest is credited. Cash value projections in any IUL illustration are non guaranteed and based on current assumptions. Actual results will vary. Now let's talk about the features that come up most often in retirement planning conversations. The first is cash value accumulation. IUL cash value grows on a tax deferred basis. You are not paying taxes on credited interest as it accumulates inside the policy each year. Whether the illustrated growth rate is achievable over time depends on index performance, policy charges, and how the policy is managed. An illustration shows you what the policy looks like under current assumptions. It is not a projection of guaranteed future performance. The second is premium and death benefit flexibility. IUL policies generally allow you to adjust premium payments and death benefit amounts within certain limits. This can be useful as your financial situation changes over time, though significant changes to premium levels can affect policy performance and should be reviewed with your advisor before making adjustments. The third is cash value access. You may be able to access the policy's cash value through loans or withdrawals during your lifetime. Policy loans are generally not treated as taxable income as long as the policy remains in force, though your tax advisor needs to confirm the treatment for your specific situation. Outstanding loans reduce the death benefit and cash value, and an unmanaged loan balance can cause a policy to lapse, which may result in a taxable event. If a policy is classified as a modified endowment contract MEC, different tax rules apply. The fourth is the death benefit. The death benefit is generally received income tax free by named beneficiaries under current federal tax law. Estate tax treatment depends on ownership structure. Your estate planning attorney can advise on this. The following is a hypothetical illustration. All names and details are fictional and do not represent actual clients or outcomes. Consider John and Linda, a couple planning for a retirement that could span 25 to 30 years. Working with their financial and tax advisors, they evaluated whether an IUL policy could complement their existing retirement accounts, potentially providing an additional source of tax advantaged cash value access later in retirement alongside their other income. Streams, whether that made sense depended entirely on their specific tax situation, income, health profile, premium capacity, and long term goals. The illustration showed them what the policy could look like under current assumptions, and their advisors helped them evaluate whether those assumptions were reasonable given their overall plan. IUL is not a replacement for a qualified retirement plan. It is a permanent life insurance product with features that some clients find useful as part of a diversified planning approach. Whether it fits your situation is a question for your financial and tax advisors. If you'd like to understand how IUL works and whether it might fit into your planning, visit us at Crossfield Partners or reach out directly to schedule time.